Hey everybody, and welcome back to CuddlesRUs. So the Dune Awakening public test client just dropped patch 1.2.20.0, and it's packed with massive changes, including the long-awaited base backup tool, Ornithopter upgrades, PvP, PvE rebalancing, and tons of bug fixes and UI improvements. In this video, we'll break down everything new in patch 1.2.20.0 and explain how the base backup tool works and go over what's changing across combat, exploration, vehicles, and the world of Arrakis. Whether you're testing the update yourself or just keeping up with development, this is your complete guide to the latest Dune Awakening update. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so the big headline here is the base backup tool. This new system finally lets players back up their entire base in Hagga Basin. We're talking land claims, storage, crafting queues, placeable settings, and even water and blood supplies. It's designed to give players peace of mind. If you need to step away from the game for a while, you won't lose all your hard-earned progress. Here's what you need to know. Only the owner of the land claim can back up the base. All permissions reset when restored, so only the restoring player has complete control. Vehicles aren't backed up, but you can disassemble and store their parts. It's limited to Hagga Basin, and bases can only be restored within the same map, though on any siege. And there's a 3-week cooldown between backups, shortened to just 10 minutes here on the public test client for testing. Honestly, this is a huge quality of life addition. It's the base version of the vehicle backup tool, and it's going to make taking breaks way less stressful. Next up, just a few things about Ornithopter upgrades. So there is big news for all the pilots out there. Transport and carrier ornithopters can now travel between maps while carrying vehicles. This means you can bring your favorite ride wherever you go. It's also improved ornithopter collision handling, so if you've been harassed by people dive bombing your takeoff, that's finally been addressed as well. There have also been some combat adjustments as well. In combat, downed enemies in a DBNO, so that's the down but not out state, now have 30% of their original HP, up from 10%. So they'll actually last longer before bleeding out, giving you more time to finish the job or get rescued. So now jumping over to the world and exploration end, spice and flower sand fields no longer overlap, and sandworms now breach further away to avoid destroying vehicles by accident. Testing stations also got some important changes. They're now clearly separated. Northern Deep Desert is PvP. Southern Deep Desert is PvE. And checkpoint lines like shipwrecks and testing stations are disabled in the Deep Desert, so you'll have to rely on your skills and your ornithopter to get around safely. So now this one is for all you music lovers out there like me. This one's awesome. The Communant now includes a new station called the Spice Wars Symphonics. It plays music directly from Dune Spice Wars, adding more flavor and atmosphere while you explore. Some of those tracks even cross over to the Atreides radio station between shows. It's a small touch, but if you love Dune's soundscape, you'll notice it. So our next section is all about the UI and the quality of life. So the devs also made a ton of interface and performance updates, and this is a few of them. So there's a new newsfeed section in the main menu, and performance got boosted in the research menu. Also, fuel cells now show a yellow fuel bar for better visual consistency, and the vehicle backup tool's recovery message are much clearer. Controller inputs for trading and menus were refined to avoid button conflicts, and they added scrolling to Communant radio stations because we are getting more of them. Plus, there's a new HUD alert if you try to use a health consumable while your health is full. That's quite a nice little touch. Now on to the fixes and stability. As always, there is a huge list of fixes across every category. Some of the key ones that I picked out include improved connection stability and reduced server crashes, fixed issues with recipe info and party instances, optimized Sentinel City for better performance, fixed building blueprints, clipping out the land claims. The sandworm no longer destroys the wrong base pieces, buggy mining notifications and turret behavior corrected, vehicle and Coriolis wipe issues fixed, dozens of UI, dialogue, and NPC interaction bugs are now resolved, multiple animation and clipping fixes for characters like Fade and Aristay, fixed invisible assets and weird camera issues during cinematics, and audio improvements from overlapping voice lines to proximity chat bugs. Basically, the entire game's gotten a polish pass here. So overall, patch 1.2.20.0 on the public test client is shaping up to be one of the most impactful in a while. So between the new base backup tool, the improved ornithopter systems, and the hundreds of quality of life fixes, it's clear that the devs are getting the game ready for the bigger things ahead. So if you're part of that public test client, make sure you jump in and try the new systems, and make sure to report any bugs you find. This is your chance to help shape the live version of Dune Awakening. Remember, if you found this breakdown helpful, please don't forget to give a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for more Dune Awakening patch updates, tips, and deep dives. I know myself and Mr. Cuddles will be testing out the base backup tool this week and posting our findings very soon, so please stay tuned for all of that. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay hydrated, watch for worms, and I'll see you out there on Arrakis. For those of you who like my songs, I will be posting a new song soon. I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to. I actually have not been feeling very well lately, and that has affected a lot of stuff. So please go ahead and sit back and enjoy one of my older songs, The Sand Will Swallow You. Have a great day, guys. Bye!
You laugh in the shadows, hiding in the dunes' embrace, calling thunder with your thumper, leaving chaos in your wake. You summon death from the deep, think the desert is your game, but the sand remembers, and it will whisper your name. You thought the worm was your weapon, you thought we'd fall to your hand, but the desert has no master. You'll be buried in the sand. The sand will swallow you. The spice won't hide your sin. Your grief won't break us down. The skill will always win. Your thumpers mark your doom. The desert takes its due. And when the worm comes calling, it's coming straight for you. You prey on the weak, you strike from behind, but revenge rides the storm with the fury divine. The Fremen have warned, no trick ever lasts. The sleeper will wake and erase your past. You thought the worm was your weapon, you thought we'd bow to your plan, but the desert has no master. You'll be crushed beneath the sand. The sand will swallow you. The spice won't hide your sin. Your grief won't break us down. This guilt will always win. Your thumpers mark your doom. The desert takes its due. And when the worm comes calling, it's coming straight for you. No escape in the night, no shadows to hide. The dunes are alive and they're shifting with pride. You'll hear the rumble, you'll feel the ground quake. One final mistake is all you can make. The sand will swallow you.